kindergartners. Today I'm going to read a book called Thunder Boy Jr. It's written by Sherman Alexie, and the pictures are by Morales. What do you notice when you look at the cover? Think about that for a minute. Thunder Boy Jr. by Sherman Alexie, illustrated by Morales. That is a speech bubble. When you see that little arrow going down to somebody's mouth and that big bubble, that means this character is talking. He's saying, Thunder Boy Jr. Hello, my name is Thunder Boy. Thunder Boy Smith. That's my real name. My dad gave it to me at birth. My mom wanted to name me Sam. Sam is a good name. Sam is a normal name. Thunder Boy is not a normal name. There is nobody on the earth with the same name as me. I am the only Thunder Boy who has ever lived. Or so you would think. But I'm named after my dad. His name is Thunder Boy Smith Sr. And I am Thunder Boy Smith Jr. I don't know if you've ever heard that junior and senior. So when someone is older, their name is, and they have the same name as someone who is younger, the older person is senior and the younger person is junior. For instance, I have a brother whose name is David. He also named his son David. So we have David Sr., that's the dad, and David Jr., that's the son. So in this story, there's Thunder Boy Sr. and Thunder Boy Jr. Junior and Senior. People call my dad Big Thunder. That nickname is a storm filling up the sky. People call me Little Thunder. That nickname makes me sound like a burp or a fart. My mother's name is Agnes and my sister's name is Lillian. Those are fancy names, but they're normal names. Thunder Boy Jr. is not even close to normal. Can I tell you a secret? Come over here and I'll whisper it in your ear. Tell somebody what you think he's going to whisper. I wonder what Thunder Boy Jr. is going to say to us. I hate my name. Hates his name. How would that feel to hate your name? That was his secret. That must bring up a lot of feelings to hate your name. Don't get me wrong. My dad is awesome, but I don't want to have the same name as him. I want my own name. Can you see how big those letters are? That makes me think that Thunder Boy Jr. is saying it really loud. I want my own name. I want a name that sounds like me. I want a name that celebrates something cool that I've done. I once touched a wild orca on the nose. So maybe my name should be Not Afraid of 10,000 Teeth. I once climbed a mountain, so maybe my name should be Touch the Clouds. If you're on top of a mountain, it might feel like you were touching a cloud. I love playing in the dirt, so maybe my name should be mud in his ears. I learned to ride a bike when I was 3, so maybe my name should be Gravity's Best Friend. Boy, he's thinking of all kinds of names that he could name himself. What would you name yourself if you could? Think about that for a second. Maybe tell somebody. I once dreamed the sun and the moon were my mom and dad. So maybe my name should be Starboy. I like to go to garage sales with my mom. So maybe my name should be Old Toys Are Awesome. My dog likes to chase his tail. He likes to chase my tail. So maybe my name should be Can't Run Fast While Laughing. That would make you laugh if your dog was chasing your tail. Do you have a tail? I love powwow dancing. I'm a grass dancer. Maybe my name should be Drums, Drums, and More Drums. That would be a very interesting name. I dream of traveling the world, so maybe my name should be Full of Wonder. I do not want the name they gave me when I was born. I do not want to be Little Thunder. I don't want to be small. I love my dad, but I don't want to be exactly like him. I love my dad, but I want to be mostly myself. I love my dad, but I want my own name. What do I do? What do I say? Oh, wow, Thunderboy really has a problem. He wants his own name, but he doesn't want to hurt his dad's feeling because he's named after his dad. Turn to somebody and tell him what you think he should do. What would you do in a situation like this where you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, but you need to tell them something? You can pause this for a second if you're looking for someone to tell. All right, I'm going to go on. Let's see what Thunderboy does. Son, he's saying to Thunderboy, I gave you a new name. Oh, sorry. Son, I think it's time I gave you a new name. A name of your own. My dad read my mind. My dad read my heart. Son, my name will still be Thunder, but your new name will be Lightning. Together, my dad and I will be amazing weather. Our love will be loud and it will be bright. Thunder is loud and lightning is bright. My dad and I will always light up the sky. I think his dad solved his problem. I wonder what you think. See you next time.